Today, I'm going to review the movie Transformers 2 for you all, which is a sequel to the first part. In an astronomy class, the main character suddenly becomes intelligent and absorbs all the knowledge from this subject, which provokes his teacher and gets him kicked out of the class. In Shanghai, there's a massive toxic poison spill that forces people to evacuate, including the Nest Command. Over the past 2 years, they've formed an Autobot vanguard team to eliminate the remaining Decepticons remnants led by Megatron, who was killed. On this side, the soldiers detect danger and signal Ironhide to approach the target and transform into a robot. As predicted, when the troops get closer, the excavator transforms into a robot, causing an explosion and quickly fleeing. A battle breaks out, with one aircraft destroyed for flying too close, while on the other side, a Special Forces team detects the second Decepticon disguised as a car and assigns a motorcycle team to chase it. Under pressure, the Decepticon reveals its true form by passing through a house but is quickly killed by an Autobot, split into 2 parts. On the bridge, the excavator runs through the pursued cars, and Optimus Prime intervenes, jumping from a helicopter to destroy it by continuously shooting at its head until it collapses. Before dying, it warns of Fallen's resurrection. Meanwhile, in the United States, Sam is preparing for college and talks to his friend Michaela while she helps her father's car shop. He accidentally drops a piece of the cube, causing objects in his house to turn into mini Decepticons, which attack him until he calls for help from Bumblebee. Bumblebee arrives and defeats them but accidentally destroys Sam's parents' house, causing Sam to lose control of his emotions and chase Bumblebee into his garage. His girlfriend arrives and Sam puts a piece of the cube into her bag, then talks to Bumblebee about his college plans, making Bumblebee emotional. Meanwhile, a Decepticon outside Earth overhears the US government's conversation about hiding another piece of the cube. Sam meets his roommate Leo, who is tech-savvy and has his own IT team. Suddenly, a hunting dog falls from space, dispersing small orb-like objects that quickly transform into Decepticons and merge into a large one, stealing a piece of the cube and triggering alarms. The US military arrives, but the Decepticons disappear, causing confusion. Sam is attending a freshman welcoming party when Bumblebee urgently calls him to leave. However, his flirty acquaintance climbs into the car, prompting Sam to play hidden music and control the seat to drive her away, finally Bumblebee resorting to spraying her with gas to make her leave angrily. Later, Bumblebee takes Sam to negotiate with Optimus about joining the battle due to a piece of Allspark being stolen, but Sam refuses, wanting a normal college life. At this time, the US military discovered 5 unusual signals. Under the sea, a Decepticon planted a piece of the cube, resurrecting Megatron. Then they returned to his planet and talked about how Sam absorbed the Allspark cube, so the key to their salvation is in Sam's mind. In the astronomy class, he noticed many strange signs and called Michaela, warning her not to touch the cube piece. Now, the robot in Michaela's room has turned into a robot and is searching for the cube piece. Michaela catches it and locks it in a box, then flies to Sam. On the US military side, they also found Decepticons in the western US, and the Autobots dispatched a team to fight. Inside Sam's head, there are countless strange characters, so he wrote them all on the wall. Coincidentally, the attractive girl came to his room and saw this strange situation, trying to seduce him. However, when Michaela opened the door, she found horns on her head, got angry, and left. The attractive girl then transformed into a Decepticon and attacked Sam. Luckily, Michaela heard the noise, came back, and they escaped together to the library. They found a car and drove away, but they were lifted by a crane into a truck pit. A Decepticon crawled into Sam's throat and stole information from his mind, wanting to destroy his brain, but Optimus arrived in time to rescue him. Optimus shot Megatron to let Sam escape, but they chased after him, leading to a fight. Another Decepticon appeared, and Optimus quickly ran over and punched him in the face. Then the other one also attacked him, causing Optimus to fight both of them alone. He grabbed one by the head and tore him into 2 pieces, but he was stabbed by Megatron, fell to the ground, and before passing out, he advised Sam to run away. At this point, the new Autobots arrived in time to rescue him, and the other Decepticons fled. Now, more Decepticons from outer space have been sent, landing on US fleets and heading to France to destroy wherever they pass. Megatron also appeared and captured Sam's mother. They manipulated US media and threatened to destroy Earth unless humans handed Sam over to them. By then, Sam had to face the hunt of all mankind, and Optimus was brought back with the other Autobots. A US government official ordered the Nest team to stop operations, believing that the Autobots were responsible for the war. At Sam's place, he's asking two Autobots about a strange symbol on his arm, but they say they don't know either. Leo suggests finding someone who can help decipher the symbols in Sam's head, so he takes him to that person. Surprisingly, the person works in a restricted area, closed off because of Sam, but after showing him the symbols, the man changes his mind and leads them to a meat locker. Here, he provides images and articles about the symbols, something that has existed on Earth for a long time. Meanwhile, Michaela tries to coax information from a Decepticon. With this information, the old man devises a plan to mislead the pursuing protectors using an electric prod, allowing them to escape. However, Leo accidentally shocks himself while using the prod, but Sam and others intervene to save him. They then track down a Decepticon, and Sam uses a piece of the Allspark to force it to transform. The old man, possibly due to his age, struggles to keep up and curses like a confused elder. After Sam tells him about Earth, the old man told he would be allies with the Autobots. The small Decepticon, named Wheelie, introduces himself. Sam asks the old man to help him translate the symbols, and he starts revealing the dagger and key, then transports them to Egypt, where he says his ancestors built a great machine beneath the desert that harvests energon by destroying the sun. However, they always adhere to the principle of not destroying a planet, which Megatron violates by wanting to destroy everything. The old man explains that there's only one key, causing a civil war among the Decepticons, as some stole the key and hid it within themselves. If Megatron finds it, Earth will be destroyed. The key lies within the desert, and the old man urges Sam to find it immediately. Meanwhile, Simmons contacts a Nest lieutenant to bring Optimus to the desert. Sam's cover is blown at a checkpoint, leading him to rely on the symbols to reach the top of a tower, where they find an ancient tomb empty. Disappointed, the Autobots start fighting each other, forcing Bumblebee to throw them out. They discover a hole caused by their earlier fight and find the key inside. Although touching them disintegrates them instantly, Sam collects the fragments in a bag. Autobots arrive by plane, and they parachute down with Optimus while Simmons distracts the military. However, Starscream discovers Sam and continuously fires at them. Leo's loud cries prompt Simmons to stun him with a taser. Sam and Michaela are miles away when Simmons, through binoculars, spots Megatron and Starscream atop the pyramid. Simmons communicates with the fleet, causing the Decepticon to slip, and the combat aircraft bombard the pyramid, causing Sam to collapse. Simmons tries to resuscitate him, but Sam doesn't respond until he's directed to use the key to revive Optimus. He wakes up and inserts the key into Optimus, but Fallen swoops down and grabs the key, activating the machine. The US military fires at the machine, and Jetfire sacrifices parts of himself to combine with Optimus. Fallen creates a force field around the pyramid, and Optimus dives to fight Fallen and Megatron. Optimus destroys Megatron and then defeats Fallen by impaling him with his own staff and tearing off his mask before knocking him out. Megatron and Starscream flee to save themselves. Finally, Optimus returns triumphantly in front of the main characters. The movie concludes here. The movie ends here. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like, and don't forget to turn on notifications to watch Transformers 3. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one.